To complete returning student registration, you will be directed to the PowerSchool Parent Sign-In page. Please enter your username and password. If you do not remember your username or have forgotten your password, please reach out to your child's school to have them reset. Once in the PowerSchool portal, please navigate to the Returning Student Registration button. Once you click there, you'll be redirected to the registration process. Online Returning Student Registration. Welcome to the Elkhart Community School District's Returning Student Registration process. Please follow the steps below to continue. Click Next on this page and enter the information requested by the online forms. Please note, required fields are marked as required, and Elkhart Community School District will receive the data exactly as it is entered. Please be careful of spelling, capitalization, and punctuation. On the Review and Submit page, check your data before proceeding to submit. Once you are finished, please click Submit. On the Submission Confirmation page, you will have the opportunity to print out a copy of your registration to keep for your records. Please note, once the form is electronically submitted, you will receive an email confirmation. Returning Student Registration for Additional Students. A returning student registration form must be submitted for each student in your family. Once you have successfully submitted one returning student registration, you will need to log back into the parent portal to complete registration on any additional students. On the student information page, your student's information will automatically load. If you have any changes and you're not able to make the changes through this process, please reach out to your child's school. If you are making changes to your address, please make the changes below. All address changes require proof of residency. This can be uploaded on the following page or brought into the school building. If you are changing your child's address, you can upload proof of residency on this page. If you are unable to upload information to this page, please reach out to your child's school. If you would like to apply for a transfer to any of our Elkhart Community Schools, you can do so on this page. We are accepting transfer requests for the 25-26 school year at all Elkhart Community Schools. Space is limited and the deadline to request a transfer is May 1st. You must complete new or returning student registration to request this transfer. Parents will be notified of the acceptance or denial of their transfer request within 30 days of applying for the transfer. Requests for transfers due to sitters will be accepted for K-5 students only. Transfer acceptance is based on classroom and school capacity. Students on the transfer do not receive transportation. Parents and guardians are responsible for providing transportation. Transfer approval is conditional upon students maintaining satisfactory attendance and following all Elkhart Community Schools rules for a safe learning community and good school order. If you would like to apply for a transfer, please click here. If your child lives within a bus zone, you will be directed here to request transportation. Transportation will only be an option for students that live outside of walk zones. The Parent and Guardian Information page will load with all of the students' information on their current parents and guardians. If there are any changes to parent or guardian status, please make the changes here. Military information. These questions are the result of the Department of Defense program supported by Indiana Statute 20-19-3-9.4, confidentially identifying military children and providing data on their attendance and educational outcomes. States can assist schools and districts by providing access to data to help inform policy and program decisions for this unique student population. In addition, the Department of Defense will benefit from this data in developing policy for military child education initiatives. Emergency contact information. Please list emergency contacts other than parents or guardians. It's very important that we have contact information for someone who can be reached in an emergency. Medical. If your child has a regular doctor, please list the doctor's name and number. If your child has a regular dentist, please list the dentist's name and number. If your child has physical limitations that will impact their ability to participate in PE or gym class, please indicate the reason. Please indicate if you have health insurance. If you do not, please indicate if you would like us to share your information with potential insurance providers. Agreements. This section has many of the agreements that are normally signed by parents or guardians. Your electronic signature at the end of this registration will take the place of individually signing each document. Student Handbook. Please read the Student Parent Guide and Guidelines for a Safe Learning Community and answer the questions below. Photos. By selecting Yes, you give permission, as listed in the Student Parent Handbook, that your student photos can be used for school and media purposes, including the yearbook. Use of electronic devices. Please read the Network and Internet Acceptable Use and Safety Policy. Please indicate below that you and your child have both read and agreed to the terms of this policy. Online resources consent. Please read the Online Resources Consent Agreement and answer the question below. iPad Agreement. Please read the iPad agreement and answer the question below. Auto dialer phone messages. At times, we need to contact many parents or students quickly, so we record a message and use auto dialing equipment to make the calls. By selecting Yes, you give us permission to call you in this manner, and this allows us to keep you informed of upcoming school events. If you give permission for Elkhart Community Schools to contact you with the numbers listed on this form, please select Yes below. CHIRP Permit. Selecting Yes below gives permission to the Elkhart Community School Corporation to release your child's information to the Indiana State Department of Health's Children and Hoosiers Immunization Registry Program, or CHIRP. This includes name, immunization data, and other information such as date of birth or other identifying information as applicable. Electronic signature. The electronic signature below and all of its related fields replaces a handwritten signature on paper and is legally binding. By signing below, you are affirming that the information provided is true, correct, and complete to the best of your knowledge and belief. This electronic signature below and its related fields are treated like a handwritten signature on a paper form. Thank you so much for completing Elkhart Community Schools returning student registration for 25-26.